praises and glory goes to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. All praises and glory goes to Yahweh, Bahashem. Double of honors to the men of GMS who rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. This is Brother Boaz coming at you in another live lesson. And who shall serve this holy God? Okay, what holy God? Yahweh and his son Yahweh Shai. Okay, who could serve him? Okay, Yahweh, Yahweh Shai are entities to be feared. Okay, because they're going to bring mass death and destruction to this place when this thing goes down. Okay, so you serve Yahweh Shai with fear and trembling. Okay, and warn every man. Okay, to serve Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, in sincerity and in truth. That's what this is about. So let's go right into it. The book of Leviticus, chapter 10, 1. And Nahub and Abihu, the son of Aaron, took either of them his censer and put fire therein and put incense thereof and offer strange fire before Yahweh, which he commanded them not. And there came out fire from Yahweh and devoured them, and they died before Yahweh. Then Moses said unto Aaron, This is what Yahweh spake, saying, I will be sanctifying them to come nigh to me, and before all the people I will be glorified. And Aaron held his peace. Okay, so just to Yahweh, they lost their life. Okay, they got burnt alive. Okay, that's what this is about. You want to know what this is about? You got to serve Yahweh, Yahweh Shai with fear and trembling. Okay, this is a holy God. Okay, well, turn to the book of Leviticus. The book of Leviticus 19, verse 12. And ye shall not swear falsely by my name, falsely, neither shall thou profane the name of Thou's power. I am Yahweh. Okay, so you can't swear falsely by the name of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. Okay, that's what this is about. Turn to the book of Samuel. The book of Samuel, chapter 1, verse 19. He smote the men of Bethshemesh because they looked into the ark of the Lord Yahweh. Even he smote the people 50,000 and threescore and 10 men, and the people lament because the Lord Yahweh had smitten many of the people with a great slaughter. And the men of Persimmon said, who is able to stand before this holy Yahweh power, and to whom shall we go up? And they sent messengers to the inhabitants of Kirjathjearim, saying, the Philistines have brought again the ark of Yahweh. Come ye not and fetch it up from you. Okay. The book of 1 Samuel chapter 5 verse 6. But the hand of Yahweh was heavy some them of Ashdod, and his destroyers them that smote them with emerods, and Ashdod the coast thereof. And the men of Ashdod saw that it was so, that they said, the ark of power of Israel abide not with us, for his hand is upon us and upon our God, Dragon our God. They sent therefore lords of the Philistines and said unto them, and said that what shall we do with the ark of power of Israel? And they said, let the ark of power of Israel be carried out unto Gath. And they carried the ark of power of Israel about thither. And it was so that after they carried about, the hand of Yahweh was again the city with a great destruction, and he smote the men of the city about, small and great, and they made inroads, secret parts. Therefore, they sent the ark of power to Ekron, and it came to pass as the ark came unto Ekron, the Ekronians cried and said, they have brought about the ark of Yahweh, power of Israel, to slay us and our people. So they sent and gathered together all the lords of the Philistines and said, send the ark of power of Israel and let it again go unto his own place, that it slay not us, slay us not, or our people, but there was a deadly destruction throughout all the city that had the power. The hand of power was greatly heavy there. and the men that died not were smitten with inroads, and the cry of the sick. Okay, so who can serve this holy God? Okay, this holy God, Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. Only the Israelites. Okay, moment. Let's turn to the book of First Chronicles. The book of First Chronicles, 13, verse 8. And David and all of Israel was playing before power when they, with all their might, with singing and with harp and with pastry and with timbrel and with cymbals and with trumpets. And when they came unto the threshing holes of Uz, put forth his hand to hold the ark, for the ox stumbled, and the anger of Yahweh was kindled against Uz, and he smote him because he put his hands to the ark, and and there he died before power. Okay, so right there he died, showing you what type of God that we serve is strict power. Okay, that's why he had to program us to not go off, because this God. The book of Second Chronicles 7, verse 14. If my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves and pray to seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven and will forgive their land and heal their land. And that's what's happening now. And I'll leave you with this. The book of Second Chronicles 15, chapter 15, verse 13. That whoso would not seek Yahweh, power of Israel, should be put to death, whether small or great, whether men or woman. And hopefully you was edified. Shalom.